Hello and welcome to TotoTCG. You are here with me, Matthew, and we are back here with another Pokemon video on the channel. So in today's video we're going to be checking out, of course, a new GX, and this will be the last GX that will be included in Double Plays, but also in Unbroken Bonds. If you've been watching all of the videos on the channel quite recently, we've been going through all three sets that will make up our Unbroken Bonds set, which is looking to be a very, very interesting set. It's quite big. It's not the biggest, but it is a very big set with a lot of very good cards, very good GXs, trainers, normal Pokemon, everything like that. So, this will be the last GX to check out before we then check out the rest of the cards, and then we can enjoy the pre-releases, guys. Oh yeah, it's that time coming up this weekend, so we're definitely going to be having a look at that. So, let's do it. What is the Pokemon of choice? Well, we've got Persian GX. And this one, again, is another one that I really wasn't expecting. It came out and I was like, Persian? Really? Love it. I love how they're giving other Pokemon, obviously, a spotlight chance as a GX. It's really cool. And this artwork, I personally think, doesn't disappoint. There's that nice claw slash there, that red coming off the side there. Loads of things going on in the background quite quickly, as if he's jumping very quickly to pounce on something there. It does look very cool indeed. So, let's have a little look at the rest of this. So, of course, it is a normal Pokemon with a HP of 200. And, of course, it is a Stage 1 Pokemon card. We all know who it evolves from, and we will be checking out that card in just a second. But, I mean, overall, I was quite surprised. But I think this thing has got some decent things. But we'll have a little look now. So, first things first, let's have a look at this awesome cute Meowth, which looks absolutely crazy. I love this one so much. Of course it is a Meowth. It is a colourless Pokemon with a HP of 60, and of course Meowth is a basic. So, first move is Cat Day. Draw 2 cards. This Pokemon is now asleep, and that's for 1 colourless. And then for a double colourless, we got Tail Whap, not Whip, Whap, for 30 damage. So if you want to draw cards, you've got that, and if you want to do a little bit of damage, you've got that as well. So there we go. And it's weakness to fighting, resistance to nothing, and a retreat of 1, which isn't bad. That is all good. So, let's have a little look then at the other artworks for Persian in his GX form. So, full art is looking pretty cool, I have to say. I really do like it. It's obviously a normal type, which means it's going to be a white background. And the fact that Persian is almost like a cream colour, that red little dot on his forehead is very interesting as well. The black ears, it works well. I think this is going to be really cool, and a nice highlighted colour to go around him as well. That blue definitely makes him stand out very nicely. I like this a lot. And then, of course, the Rainbow Rare looks exactly the same, but that little, the little forehead bead thing stays the same. It's still red, but it does look really cool. Really awesome indeed. So, moving into the attacks and abilities. So we'll start with that ability. So the ability is called Catwalk. So, once during your turn, before your attack, if your Pokemon GX or EX was knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack during their last turn, you may search your deck for up to 2 cards and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. You can only use 1 Catwalk ability during your turn, so you can't really bench a load of these and then be like, haha, you knocked me out, buff, I've got loads of cards now. So it's just the 1, but to get 2 cards, and that is any card. Could be evolution Pokemons, could be energy, could be anything you want to give you that advantage. It's very cool. There have been cards quite similar to this, which are like trainer cards. I think, like, was it Diantha? It might have been Diantha or Diantha. It's not Diancie, that's a Pokemon. But I think it was in Forbidden Light, and I think it was when a fairy Pokemon was knocked out during the previous term, you would then be able to play that card and get 2 cards that you wanted. So it was always pretty cool, but that was a trainer card. This is just an ability. So it is definitely a nice bonus. So, moving into the attack, so we've got, or one of the attacks, we've got Revenge for 3 colourless. So, this is 10 plus damage. This attack does 20 more damage for each Pokemon in your discard pile, up to a maximum of 9 Pokemon. So, bearing in mind that 9 Pokemon are in your discard pile, this is going to be doing a pretty substantial 180 damage. Plus the 10, that's 190. 190 for 3 energies isn't bad. It really isn't. And you can probably get a lot of Pokemon in your discard pile quite easily. Bearing in mind that you can obviously put basics, stage 1s, stage 2s, whatever. So the more your opponent knocks out, the worse it's going to get for them with Persian coming back, especially back at you with more and more stuff. Now there is a trainer card which I think definitely works well with this. In fact, I think he did have one. And that one will actually allow you, I think, to discard... I think it allows you to discard Pokemon from your bench if they've got no damage counters on it. And seeing as Tapu Lele can be placed down, you do the ability and then you possibly, use this trainer. It could be very interesting. But that will definitely be coming up in tomorrow's video, just before pre-release. We'll be checking out the rest of those cards just to make sure we're on tip-top condition. So, let's have a little look at the other stuff. The GX in particular, Slashback GX, and it's a straight 150 damage. However, you are allowed to switch this Pokemon with one of your bench, so you can sort of have that free retreat. Just do that 150, get out of there. Just get out of there. So that is definitely very, very cool indeed. So some very interesting attacks and abilities there. Will it see play? I'd like it to. I think I'd really like to see this thing, even if it was just a 1-1 line, but it would just be great to see this having some play. I think the ability is great. I think that first attack is pretty cool, especially with a lot of Pokemon in the discard pile. Quite late game Pokemon here that could really work well. GX is there. Is it the best? No. Is it decent? I'd say so. So yeah. Very, very cool indeed. So let's finish off the card. So, of course, it is a GX, so when it is knocked out, your opponent is going to be taking 2 prize cards. It has got a weakness to fighting, a resistance to absolutely nothing, and a retreat of 2. So, not bad. I mean, it would have 3 energies on it. It's how you get the energies on there that it would be interesting. You've got stuff like Kiawe to get, 4 energies on a Pokemon. So, you never know, but there are quicker ways. You've got DCE. There's also a special energy which we will check out tomorrow. Which, I think it'll explain itself when we see it. I think it's the last card that we see. So it's going to be interesting to take a look at that. But yeah, Persian GX, very, very cool. A nice GX to end on with the set. So let's finish off the video with, of course, the Guess the GX, the answer from our previous video. So I gave you that picture right there. What was that in particular? You probably would have guessed it. It was Jolteon GX. So there it is. Very, very cool indeed. So if you did get that, well done. And then we've also got the Guess the GX for this video. So what have we got? We have got that picture there. That one right there. And that right there. I think that might be a little bit of an easy one for you guys. But let me know what you think that one is down in the comments below. As well as your thoughts on Persian GX. Is it the best GX from this set? Bearing in mind there was 6. Is it how does it rate maybe with every other set that's going to be coming out in Unbroken Bonds? Let me know. I'd be really, really excited to find out from you guys. But apart from that, I'm going to leave it here for this video. And I will see you guys in the next video on the channel.